Hey there. Apologies for that sound. My name's Troy. I'm introducing circular breathing lessons that I run here in this video, and eventually you could end up playing didgeridoo like that or better. Um, so, what's circular breathing lessons like with me? Well, usually we have two foundational lessons for an hour each, and that could be online on a video from anywhere in the world or in person if you live near me. Um, and the first lesson is the basics, obviously, starting right from scratch. So, how to get that happening. And we take you through different gateways. So the first gateway is this is the very first lesson I teach in every lesson. Can you do that? So without it holding your breath, so hold all this still, fill your cheeks and just squeeze the cheek muscles and force the air out of the cheeks. So there's nothing else going on except the cheeks. And it should make that kind of wounded animal sound if you're doing it correctly. If you're not doing it correctly, it means that you're breathing out of your lungs and out your mouth. You'll get more of that kind of sound. So if you want, you can pause the video now and just practice that for maybe 1 or 2 minutes. So this is the first lesson. I'd get you to do this and to keep doing it until it feels easy and normal for maybe 2 minutes. Then once I'm satisfied that you've got that nice and solid, we'll move on to the next exercise. So that's gate number 1. You pass gate number 1. So pause the video now and just practice that and see how you're going. So how did you go there? Hopefully you were able to do that. If you did, then you'll be ready to come and have lessons. Then we can get the breath coming in behind that sound. So that sound covers the sound requirements through the didgeridoo while you're breathing in. And then obviously you know how to breathe out. So really, as you can see, there's actually only 3 elements to a circular breath. An in-breath with a sound covering that in-breath and an out-breath. You already know how to breathe, so we're just introducing this one extra element. So the first lesson, we're going through one gateway after another. We start off the didgeridoo, and then once you've got that, then we'll pick that didgeridoo up and we'll learn how to take that breathing process and do it on here. It sounds easy, but when people pick this didgeridoo up, suddenly something goes on in the brain. So we've got to get that feeling happening and repeat that feeling on the didgeridoo. So that's the first lesson. We get you as far as we can. It takes an hour. And then you'll go away for 2 weeks and practice. I'll give you some very specific exercises to do during that 2 weeks. And you'll just go away and at least 10 minutes a day, just do that. Then after 2 weeks, come back, we check in. We'll have another 1 hour. Are you doing the exercises correctly? What kind of results are you getting? Oh, you're doing this. We just need to bring it back here and do this instead. So that's a real check in that, and make sure that you're integrating the correct pathways and practices. And that's your own personal practice time that we'll bring that online. And then towards the end of that second lesson, or even earlier if for some, you'll start having a genuine kind of feeling and understanding for the circular breathing process, and you'll know what you've got to do to play. And your body will then over time integrate that knowing into a physical reality through the exercises that I'm giving you. So that's by the end of the second lesson, you'll be close to playing. Most people are. And then probably another 2 weeks. And if you want to check in, then we can do a half-hour lesson just to check, because there's not a lot more content to teach at that point. It really is just making sure that you haven't wandered from the path and you're off in the forest looking at some nice rocks, or some moss, or you found a little stream or something, we'll check in again and make sure that you're still practicing the right things, and just tweak anything that's close, because doing it off the didgeridoo is a lot easier than doing it on. So we'll just get that, kind of keep refining that and keep checking in over time as you need. If you need to come for another hour, that's fine too. I've had people with, I guess you could say, psychological or emotional blocks to playing when they've had very critical upbringing with parents or other authority figures, teachers and peers. If they've received a lot of criticism, there can be some real challenges to doing this. And you can cognitively know exactly what I'm saying, go, oh yeah, I can do that, but the body's just, there's like a wall there. So if that's you, then people give up at that point. So I've got ways that we can work through those kind of blocks to deal with that self-talk and that programming that's there. That's maybe stopped you playing didgeridoo for the last 20 years, told you can't do it or whatever. So there's I guess I'm giving you physical exercises, but there's also that emotional support there. If you feel strongly that you want to play, then we'll just keep going in different avenues and go, oh, you're stuck here, we'll do this. And I've had guys have really big psychological, emotional breakthroughs in this process. Like, it's saved lives, it's stopped addictions in their track, like for real. This can be a very powerful process. But sometimes, because of the psychological side of things, people need that one-on-one support in the process. You can't so much do it on a YouTube video or a group. So if that's you, shoot me a message, ask me a question, book in, we'll get you started. So yeah, once we get you through that initial phase and your circular breathing's on, then just go away for a couple of months, then we can come back and do some rhythms and animal noises at your leisure. I'm not sure if I've already mentioned it in this video, but you can start on a piece of PVC pipe for about $10 or $15. You just need a PVC pipe. I think it's the 2.5 mil diameter, so it's 25 centimeters, 2.5 centimeters, 25 mil diameter pipe with a little connector cap on the end and about 180 centimeters long. So if you want to start playing didgeridoo today, you don't have one, you can do that anywhere in the world. So PVC pipe, 2.5 centimeters diameter, 180 centimeters long, and a little connector cap to go in there, and that's your mouthpiece. So if you get one with those dimensions, that'll play as a didgeridoo would play and is perfect to learn on. Then once your breath comes online and you feel confident, you then feel able to go out and get a didgeridoo, a bigger one. So that's about it. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the lessons. Have a great day.